Hollywood, California. Meltdown Comics, the nerdist, meltiest melt theater. Harmontown is now in session. Let's bring on Spencer Crittenden. The mayor of Harmontown, Dan Harmon.
Thank you so much. I really want to apologize. I'm so sorry about the amount of Nidoran that are here.
Oh man,
it's one of the Pokemons. I wanted to gauge how pervasive this was overnight. Like I downloaded it today, and right. I'm at level 4, and I've already wandered into traffic for a Pokemon, and then I've already had like Cody and I we walked a block to stop at some Pokestops, and we already had a guy stop his car and go, Let me guess, Pokemon?
Wait, for real?
That guy. That guy's not an official part of the game, but like,
how do you know he?
That's a guy. And then Cody and I walked, and Cody's like, "Wow, this game's so popular." I'm like, "Yeah, it's so popular. It's created a sub-biosphere of fucking rapey dudes trying to." Because it's like, how are you supposed to? Yeah, Pokemon. It's like, well, what? Tell you what, I don't get it, but get in my car. Let's talk about it. Okay, what are you doing over there? You playing that Pokemon card? Fuck you! Sorry, is it weird that I went there? Because otherwise, what's he doing? Is that a positive thing? And he's like, oh, damn it, if that's not 2 young people playing Pokemon... Oh, one's old. Okay. Hey, what's going on with the Pokemons?
But how could he tell you're playing Pokemons? Because you were looking at your phone and being excited.
Well, that's I think that's
while playing skee ball and a fake thing.
Well, that's an expression of like how explosively popular this game got overnight. Is that he saw 2 people just looking at their phones. So last Tuesday he would have gone, "You fucking probably looking for a goddamn Yelp."
You guys, you words with friendsers.
Yeah. Exactly. Where he would have just like, there was just been some general thing. He would have just called us Jews or something. I don't know, whatever his hang up is. But that guy, it had reached his life that he, even though he's from New Jersey and is driving a Gremlin from a portal from 1975 straight through as he just crosses his trans-dimensional, like weird trailer park Doctor Strange journey, like as he goes through, that he saw us and was like, oh, Pokemon, I bet. Anyways, I just didn't like the guy. I didn't like his style. I didn't like that he looked at my woman.
But he was right though. He was hip to your jive.
We were playing Pokemon,
right?
And I haven't caught them all.
Can you catch all the Pokemons?
That's the goal.
Allegedly.
I got some snake snitchers. I got some mitten asses. I got kitten bitches and fucking like stamp.
Now the elusive kitten bitch. I can't believe you got that at level 4. I thought that was more like a level 10 Pokemon.
But here's the amazing thing: like when Dungeons and Dragons became popular, or like Space Invaders, like I felt like there's been like if you go back into the archives, it's kind of funny through your young eyes if you would look at like go Google like Space Invaders. I'm trying to like what the phrase would be, like a threat to society or something like find like some 1978 like Tom Brokaw video about Space Invaders and what like a news story about how a guy murdered his wife because she wouldn't let him keep playing Space Invaders, and people talking about they call it Space Invader thumb. More commonly known as carpal tunnel, but yeah, definitely Space Invaders is causing this, and just like, and then the Dungeons and Dragons with the people under the tunnels. There was a thing.
They were under the tunnels. They weren't even in the tunnels.
They were dark elves.
They would go underneath the tunnels.
Yeah, these are D&D people. They don't cotton to tunnels, man.
That's underground.
They're underneath.
Yeah.
Now there's in the 80s, Dungeons and Dragons was like a game gangster rap. It was the thing that moms were worried about, and there was an urban legend that in colleges they would play the game and then they would
sacrifice,
and then there were steam tunnels underneath the campuses, and these kids had it's a very similar to the baby alligator legend. That's like the idea that anything that seems innocent could go down underneath your world and grow into something monstrous. It's an urban legend about what's happening under your nose, and so the Dungeons and Dragons was these kids go down. They start playing this game with dice, and then they sink down through the soil of the campus you paid for and into these tunnels, and they pull out real swords and they start stabbing each other. And that was all based on one kid who went missing from one college, and it turned out way more to do with heroin and also he was a 15-year-old kid going to school with he was like Wormser in Revenge of the Nerds. He was that archetype was he was so smart that they said, well, you should skip high school, right? You might be Einstein, and put him in a school with 20-year-olds, and he was 15. He had so many more things to deal with than Dungeons and Dragons, but no one ever said, oh, well, our class system is making people disappear. And anyways, he came back after a while and said, no, I just shot smack and sucked a couple dicks. I wanted to see the world. I figured out you morons weren't going to show it to me, locking me up in this shithole. He just fucking wandered off and crashed to the dude's house and was getting high, making love. And then he came back and was all right, I'm 16 now.
Time to get down to business.
And then they were like, but what about the Dungeons and Dragons? He's like, what? What? No. Hey, morons. Anyways, I forgot where I was. I'm sorry. The Pokemons, yeah, well...
So wait, is it when you level up enough, level 5, as I understand it, you can start joining a team?
Yeah, that's my goal.
Yellow!
Wait, you're all on the same team?
No!
Wait,
No,
Jesus Christ.
No, you can be on your own team. This seems healthy. Wait, no, you can't. Wait, you have to pick one of the 3?
Yellow, red, blue.
You get to pick from 3 primary colors.
That's right.
Why are you guys so vehemently yellow?
Because fuck them! Because I'm Asian!
Oh, God.
This seems like a bad road.
All right. I don't approve of this anymore.
It makes me want to go shoot smack and suck a couple dicks.
Honestly...
It seems like the easier road.
That guy that shouted yellow because I'm Asian, is he going to go home and write a Facebook essay about Black Lives Matter or anything? And not connect the dots? People, all right, let's not let our Pokemon... I thought you collected little gagoos. I didn't think you had to choose
Are there
between
any blue or
races.
Are there blues or reds here? Okay, so it's evenly dispersed. But why were the yellows so vocal up front?
Because I'm in the front row!
Okay, Jesus Christ.
There's a lot of yellow people shifting to blue because of you tonight. Because they're
it's called the blue shift. It's called the blue
no one knows
shift.
What the culture is yet. They're what are the stereotypes? Do blue people drive like this? And do yellow women move in with each other right away? I don't know yet. I need to talk to some people out in the real world. Oh, Snaker Clouder. Zoop.
Are you capturing Pokemons on stage?
No, that was an imaginary one. I didn't do a good job of riffing the name of one, did I? Snaker Clouder. Let me check.
But this game was Dan and Cody talked me into downloading it. I looked at it. It looks like Google Maps, but there's little dragons on it. And then you're walking around a map of your neighborhood, and it's trying to convince me to walk down an alleyway where I'm certainly going to be waylaid by thugs.
Yeah, that's already the thing. Is there's already
40 people have died already. There's 40
people have died.
40 confirmed deaths.
No, everyone's walking into traffic, but also there's already 2 stories that are top of the. Usually, when you swipe too far left on your iPhone, you get four of the stories from the state controlled media. The top 3 are Donald Trump said something orange, and the bottom one is Hillary Clinton. Is she too much or too little? This or that. And then but one of them is Pokemon robbery ring. These guys lure you to a Pokemon place and they rob you.
I think it's the yellows.
And then it's got to be the yellows.
I mean, it seems like the yellows are more likely to get you.
But do I have to learn all new things? Because the Asian guy was like vehemently yellow. So do we have to connect those dots? Are the yellows like strategic and sly? Are they like, or are we switching it up? Like, is that the joy of it? Is that the yellows are like belligerent and they drop out of high school?
Yeah. You vocal sir on the front row. You're yellow, right?
Yes.
Is there a yellow identity that's
Team Insight.
Team Insight?
Electric Thunderbird as our logo.
If that's not made up, it's.
But what do you think about the blues and the reds? Define the blues for me, yellows.
They're a bunch of fucking tools.
A bunch of tools.
Oh,
reds.
Shit.
A bunch of fuckers.
A bunch of okay. This is.
Yeah, but you gotta pepper it with like. Oh, you mean blue bros? Like, and then you go like yeah, they.
Yeah.
I go at 3 a.m. to get the elementary school near my house.
Okay.
And then I go.
Now. You go at 3 a.m. to the elementary school near your house. Keep talking.
To capture it.
To capture.
The elementary school.
The elementary school.
No children are present.
When there's no children present.
It's just a play. I know you get 3 Pokeballs when you walk by it.
No. This is a gym.
Oh, you battle at the children's school.
I battle the gym, and I take it for Team Yellow.
But you go there you literally go there at 3 a.m. You are prowling a elementary school gymnasium at 3 a.m.
to
in
take
search of
control
balls.
away from kids.
To capture the whole
the
thing?
children's gym.
You creep.
To take it from children when they're not there to defend themselves.
Exactly.
Children. Elementary school.
Then I go to sleep, and when I wake up, I go back to elementary school, and those blue fuckers have taken it.
Well, yeah, because they're less weird. That's fucking horrifying. How old are you?
22.
22. So you got 22-year-olds literally physically outside the elementary school?
Yeah, they're setting up poke lures and hiding in the bushes. Rooting through tall grass, waiting for kindergartners to lurk by.
The game is simply setting waypoints for a very rudimentary scavenger hunt. Like it's sort of been used in jogging apps where you pick up apples by cross training.
Yeah, Waze too kind of has.
Yeah, Waze is I'm not pissing on it, but I just think it's amazing
fine.
that I'm seeing it as I'm all into it, but I'm stepping back and going how funny it is that they made us leave our apartments, and then like the first thing that's happening is all these news stories about and then someone got raped. And have you heard about the person that's using it to start $1 million business? They call it Pokemoning, and it's getting people moving around the street corners. My daughter started selling lemonade, and she said there was a Pokemon there, and someone came and talked to her.
It sounds like the Warriors were like, hey, yellows. You got to make it down to Coney Island before sunrise. Can you dig it? Suckers!
Oh my god!
And then you got some blues coming after you and some fucking.
Have you guys seen the Warriors?
Yeah.
It's pretty. Yeah. So it's a cult classic. Now you guys are. This is like 200 creepily hip people here.
You mean good looking? They're good looking.
But that's
we're one guitar player away from a hot music video going on right now.
The Shakespearean Herald, or what Joss Whedon, Cabin in the Woods, maybe we call the Harbinger. In Warriors is a foxy black DJ lady, and all you ever see are her lips, I think. And they're like these glossy lips that right 1 centimeter from.
Hello, children.
Hey, bloods. So it seems like the Warriors are on the ticky-tock tonight, trying to make it from 3rd to Main Street. God bless you if you can get through the baseball boys. You know, it's like
the baseball furies.
They were basically on an Odyssean journey, going through the boroughs of New York and getting attacked by thematic gangs. But I just think it's amazing that I don't know if I bet we never saw that lady's eyes. She was like this, you just saw these foxy 70s lips, and they shot that out in an hour. It's just like just imagine them shooting that. Like, okay, Carly, okay, so just like page 3. Okay, all right, so a series of them, yeah. Warriors, watch out. Warriors, watch out. Come on, fox it up. Come on, you're foxy. Anyways.
I think you have a different relationship with that movie than I do.
In my childhood, that was on Select TV. I'll explain it later. But the Warriors, I saw it so many times with my brother that one day my brother was like, "We should be like one of these gangs." Yeah, we should. And we were the baseball bat boys. Like the baseball guys, we ran around the neighborhood with baseball bats. Hashtag white privilege means like seeing a movie and deciding to run around your neighborhood with a baseball bat, and then later on the story ends with me hanging out and doing a podcast instead of some horrible thing. Like I look back and I was like, what the fuck were we doing? We were like crazy. We were running around. We saw a movie that said it was cool to run around with baseball bats. Got baseball bats from the garage and emulated the characters by running around the neighborhood with baseball bats in our hands, like looking to beat people up. We didn't do it, but we were like in our heads. We were like, we're a gang. We're playing gang. So it was a simpler time, man.
Matt Gorley and I, in like 8th grade, we would go into the Whitwood Mall in Whittier, and we had... Did they get a what for Whitwood Mall? For real? Oh, wow, sorry.
To get all your what's, go to Whitford. The Warriors are... Don't get wasted, fools.
But we would go in there. Matt Gorley had replica guns. And we would go and put them in our belts under our shirts and walk through a mall because we were playing James Bond.
Right.
And we were walking through the mall with Walther P-38s and or PPKs. And we had never had any intention of pulling them out or scaring anybody. But we really, that was a horrible intention.
Yeah. I don't know if this tops that or not, but here's a little fun time activity I did once. Me and my friend Dan Ramstack, living in our lower middle income.
I'll never get over that name, by the way.
We made a fake bomb once, and we.
I made real bombs. I made real pipe bombs.
But we learned how to make a light blink, and we made it purposely look like a bomb, like in that we made it look weird and like dramatic.
MacGyver with blinking lights and red blue wires.
And we put it on a telephone pole and then ran away because we were cognizant of the terror that we were causing. Like we weren't like, oh, and everyone will. I don't,
because this is right after the Archduke Ferdinand was killed, before that set off World War I.
But we put it.
You were part of the Black Fists.
I just remember, like,
the year was 1912.
Electrical tape on the back of it, and the last thing that we did before the authorities got involved is we stuck it to the bottom of the screen door of my neighbor. And rang the doorbell. So it was like, so when he came to the screen door, he looked down and saw this weird mass of like ET kind of like Atari circuit boards and things with with a blinking light on it, and he like. He just called the cops, and then it's like I never. It's like the crazy shit. Like a bomb squad came. There was but it was like it was the 80s. But he must have called them and said there's a bomb on my door. I don't know. This story didn't go.
We used to go. We
simpler times.
We did a thing that the kids, the richer kids, they had pools. We would go into their. We'd sneak into their backyards and take the pool acid. It was like a heavy-duty acid that would clean the pool. And if you took a certain amount of that and you put it in like a 2-liter 7-Up or a Coke bottle and rolled up some tinfoil and put it in that, you had about a minute and a half head start to get the fuck out of town. And we would put it in people's metal mailboxes. And the gas would expand that and blow up the mailbox. And it was anti-personnel.
Right.
It was and we would just drive
cool
around
now.
town blowing shit up. Here's another one you shouldn't do. If you live on a hill, we would steal bowling balls from the bowling alley. And we'd go up to where the rich kids lived, up in the high hills with a long street that goes straight down. And you would take lighter fluid, you would cover the bowling ball in lighter fluid. And fill the holes up with lighter fluid, and light it on fire, and just send it down the road. Because when it got there, it was going through 4 walls on fire. I don't know how I ever didn't do federal time.
Yeah. Well, to segue into that, not to bring the show to a grinding halt, but I did want to. I thought like how much of that do you tie to this new word privilege? Like do you look back on that and go, oh, certainly. I had no idea that I was doing shit and getting away with it.
Black guy in the front row just ran out of him. I mean, he didn't just walk out. He scurried.
He's like, he's like, I come here to get away from this shit. Thought he'd talk about Pokemon.
It's certainly like that. Yeah,
the hashtag. What is it? White privilege means is that what is that? They just they had a little swell, and I clicked on it because I knew what I was going to see, and I wanted to study it's like just like a little pastiche of like. I kind of feel like it's just like as you look at it and you just shudder, and sometimes you're mostly shuddering, of course, when you're seeing like the reflexive, reverse defensive like racism, like so you see like it's just like a lot. It's just like this weird outrage where it's like. It's like somebody going when no matter what you do, it's not good enough because you're white. As white, like when you're getting blamed for everything, just because people, but they don't understand you worked real hard, and you're looking at it going I'm trying to fit but then and so you look at those people and you go like, okay, so that's like you're off on an ice floe, like you're gone, like you're doing something that's like it's like what connection is ever going to happen there? But then you look at other people that are kind of like I'm not going to riff an example, but I feel like there is like a substrata of people that are technically responding to the concept of privilege with a bewildered and logical attack back, where like, privilege, I would there's like a substrata of them that might be worth engaging just a little bit, that person is a potential ally because that person's bewilderment might actually just be based on genuine confusion and logic and lack of experience. What'd you say?
You want him back.
Oh yeah, no, he's great. It's great. It's Black Dave from Community, but
no, I know. Yeah. Darsan.
Anyways, whatever.
Can you try to riff an example? I'm not totally sure. I know what you're talking about.
I honestly can't. I really can't. It wasn't like I saw one thing that I was like, oh, I'm identifying that. I was more like I was looking at like this like oil and water, or what is there something in between? When a hashtag like white privilege means starts trending, you know that it's going to be a bug zapper for like beautiful creatures and also like horrible, disgusting ones. Like it's just going to attract and so I was just trying to identify like a kind of like there was like there was the proper use of it, and then there was like all these different bubbles coming off, and I was trying to identify them, and I was wondering like, are we going to keep? I read an essay in I think New York Times. It was a guy who wrote a thing. I think the headline was a week from hell, and there's some the theme of that just being like. I was kind of talking about this the previous episode before it became extra topical, but the idea of like, is this shit gonna hit a point where we actually where we start to it actually becomes like just we have to deal with it in a sense that it's like smart people actually start like actually going like, okay, we have to like learn to deal with dumb people. It's not. You don't deal with them by going like, you're so dumb. You stick your finger into that wall of Jello that is dumb people, and like you're quarter of your identity is now inside dumb people. You're trying to prove that they're dumb, and it's like you make yourself dumb by trying to prove that. Like a genuine elitist, their worst nightmare is that there's a new world order forming around them because some people think they know better than them. I just sometimes maybe split the diff and go what if we were better than them? And what if the answer is, if you genuinely felt that way, I think you'd find yourself treating them politely.
You might be a redneck.
Because I don't imagine that guys in white lab coats, when they're trying to figure out if deodorant gives you farts for some corporation and they have to kill 10,000 rats to do it, I don't think they walk up to each cage, pull the rat out, and go you piece of shit, you fucker, don't look at me! I think they go, nice baby, pooty, and they fucking run them over a deli slicer. Because I think that because they're well, there's no point to engaging this motherfucker. So if you feel that way about ignorant people, it might, there might be, the evolution might be that we start to go, wait, they're actually beyond hope. They don't think for themselves. No real point in pointing your finger in their face and spitting at them, because
you have intellectual people on both sides of the spectrum of politics, to the far extremes of politics, that are quite intelligent people who believe completely antithetical things to each other. Who's to say which is right? And also the people that fall in the middle, these mice that you want to run through a deli slicer, they're just being pulled in two completely different directions by a bunch of intellectual weirdos. Who's right and who's wrong on that side? I've talked to people that you and I both hate politics, I think, by and large, but I've talked to really smart conservatives, really, really intellectual people who believe things that I just can't really dig at all. But they've thought about it. They've given a lot of thought, and they're compassionate people and smart people. I just don't understand. It's the talking to somebody who's just a Trump supporter. It's there's smart people that are Trump supporters.
I can't believe that.
There are. There fucking are. There really are, because they're going to vote for the person that's going to run against Hillary, and they've given it a lot of great thought. I think a lot of people wish they had another candidate. I think on both sides.
Yeah. It's always the lesser of two evils.
Yeah, but that's a horrible thing, isn't it?
Isn't that awful?
It's the worst thing in the world. I think it's a sad admission that.
But this word "smart," though, you're talking about what you're saying. There's people who are Trump supporters who are so smart that they see the benefit in a long-term weird Illuminati game of having a crazy orange Nazi be president for 4 years. Or a Zen philosophy where, if the pillars crumble, then there will be more floor space.
I've talked to very smart, thoughtful, compassionate people who believe things that are weirder than Trump. People have their own ideologies based on all sorts of different things.
But I support people who say, I believe the world is still flat. I believe that we never landed on the moon. I think Bigfoot's out there, all that stuff. I wouldn't bully those people and go but because I don't believe that those beliefs come from dishonesty. I don't think that if a political candidate is standing in front of a podium and saying a sentence that you would never say at a cocktail party ever in any form, no matter what strata of cocktail party we're at, or any social environment, any environment really other than behind a podium, that is some weird, strange statement about the state of the world, and then everyone applauds and it's all this stuff. If there's a certain level where you're that's not a philosophy. This is a person in an act of sedition. This is a person who's trying to take advantage of ignorance and vulnerability and fear. They're just rolling into it like a low, liquidy, primal, viscous infection.
I think both sides are actively trying to seduce ignorance equally.
For sure, I'm definitely not doing no tap dance for no alternative to Donald Trump. I'll bore the hell out of you with why you won't walk away from me knowing who to vote for.
Intellectualism is out the window because proper intellectual discourse is not even not only is it not allowed, it's out. It's just
Well, I may have used self-defeating language when I was talking about smart people. Like, what if we were to say, for instance, though, like if I were to, don't you think that it's possible that the smarter you get, the less you want other people to die? No, but like that. Yes. Now you're conjuring an image of like a guy that's like a genius. So he took over the railroads, and then he got a monopoly over the newspapers, and he owns Zagnut, and he's sitting in a fucking roundhouse, dying of like weird cancer that you can only get by using Vietnamese for human chess. I don't mean like the. What I mean is there's like forget about what we know about how what happens to smart people or active people or ambitious people, and just like wipe that board clean and think as primates. Like don't you think I'm gonna pitch this like and prove me wrong, but like that the that any worldview
dance it out.
There's probably definitely a hugely evolved, the maximum evolved worldview would definitely accept the need for horrible things. Like the higher, the closer to like fucking crazy cosmic objectivity you get, I think the more and more you'll become kind of what could be called from a distance a nihilist. So, but don't you think that that's accepting? That's saying like, ugh, the cosmos is a bitch. Like people live and people die. It's fucked up. Good things don't happen to good people, etc. Like then, but I'm talking about people whose like cosmologies are like necessitate people dying. Mm-hmm. Like, don't you think those people are dumber?
I think that a lot of them go to Yale. I think a lot of those people are our presidents. I'm sure a lot of them have 300 IQs, but then but don't you think those people are dumber? Don't you call them dumber?
Well, empathy's like a skill it's like an attribute. It's like a muscle. Some people are better than others, and that makes them better in that regard.
But empathy is when the concept of someone suffering over here, like you might pick up on it or not. Lack of empathy would be the worst case scenario. Would be someone's drowning over here, and you don't think you have to save them. That's like I'm talking about the people who think that you need to have war. People who think that people need to be killed. Basically,
executives at Philip Morris.
Well, that's negligence. He said, "What about executives at a tobacco company or something like?"
What about
that's
Vin
what we
Diesel?
all do to all of each other. But
what about Vin Diesel? Well, I would say this: like, I was very lucky to go and do a few USO tours, like travel around and around like the desert, like perform for troops. And if you perform for the Big Red One, these are kids that are poor kids. They're tip of the spear, first ones in every battle that we've probably ever fought, like since the very beginning. And if you talk to them about like killing, like they're all for it. Like it's like, let's go get them, blood and guts. They love it. And then you talk to people that fly billion-dollar systems like the B-2 bomber or like our big spy planes. These are people that have higher educations and they've read poetry and they have they know Shakespeare and like they've read Voltaire and they know music and to an extent that these other kids probably don't. They've never been exposed to it. Their take on death is very different in my conversations with them. They're not happy about killing people. They don't want to. They hope they never have to. And I think there is an educational divide there. But you can talk to people that are way smarter and way more educated than all of those people, and they will also say that death is a necessity or that death is an atrocity no matter what.
Well, I'd stop you. I'd go like much more provincial and go like, yeah, the guys with the bayonets, like you're not. They don't let them in the fucking airplanes. You just said it. Like it's like, and but those guys might have 200 IQs, but I'm saying like,
but there's guys that are way richer and smarter and have bigger and more access to education than the guys that fly the bombs. Like there's these expensive planes around that would rather kill people than the people flying those planes. I talked to a bomber. I was in line at a PX, like the general store at a base, and I said, "What do you do?" And he goes, "I'm a bomber." I said, "Like physically, like actually, what do you do?" And he goes, "I'm the guy that bombs. I hit the button. I'm looking through the viewfinder." And I was like, "What do you see in the viewfinder?" And he goes, "I see people running." And he got real bummed out. He literally had a Snickers in his hand, and I was like getting the Gatorade or whatever in the morning. And I said, like, "Who are those people?" And he goes, "Not our targets." I go, "Who are those people?" And he goes, "Women and children." I go, "Where are your targets?" And he goes, "They're underground." I said, "Do those people that you see in the viewfinder running have a chance?" And he goes, "No, they're dead." I go, "How do you deal with that?" And he goes, "First of all, you don't. And second, the only thing I can take away is that I'm 5 miles away when it happens." I go, "How do you know if you got your target?" And he goes, "Not my department." And this is a guy who is very, very, very smart, because they don't let you fly that thing.
So your point is that I'm implying that the smarter you get, the
more compassionate,
the less brainwashed or murderous you get. And your point is that smart people can be fucking drones too. So I guess if we're both right, maybe we need to measure. Look, my point is, I think
if you have a compassionate soul, like Spencer said,
measure people besides something like you can pick any variable you want to sort a list of 8 billion people. And the columns that we create on that list, there might be some that we haven't invented yet. There's still data there. Like we know that you can sort 8 billion people by age, gender, race, income, nation, city, people who have experienced violence, people who haven't. There's all these columns, but like, what if there's a column that we haven't sorted people by yet? What if no IQ test or anything has been able to detect like a class of people, a strata of people who continually get frustrated by the world around them because nobody else seems to get it, and we're calling to each other through the jello of the internet and going like, does anybody else understand what's going on here? Isn't it easy enough to just understand that if you hurt somebody, that's worse than if you don't, and we can have all these conversations about when that's necessary later. Like, those can all be built on that machine language instead of we're seeing that right now. We're seeing these eruptions, and then we're also seeing like these these whales of frustration that are the most distressing, because it's intelligent. It's watching intelligent people, people who are not typically reactionary, people who yesterday were able to see more variance and chaos and have it be part of their life, being forced into a dumb fucking cereal box contest. It's that's the tragedy. It's like every time something huge happens, that's the pit of your stomach goes like, oh, these fucking morons they're not gonna handle this well. And that's not gonna make any of us any smarter either. Man, if we could get a break from all this shit that makes everybody react all the time. It's like living in a planet with 7 billion fucking dogs that don't like fireworks. And sometimes you just like, you see another human across the room, and it's just like,
what was the word, Spencer, they used?
Sorry, man, but
was it sympathy or compassion? What did you say?
Empathy.
Like that. I think that's what it is.
But listen, I already go to like as soon as I hear those words, those become like problematic, because Steve Silberman was up here talking about neurodiversity, and I the truth is, like, there's a huge like spinal cord going through the history of modern humans, that the spinal cord is this hugely functional, not typically screaming empathy kind of like sub community of people who needed that. Who needed the technology that they created around them that we all now use to reduce our empathy and do fucked up shit. But they created it because they profited from it in a way that they couldn't on the playground. Having people hit them with sticks because they didn't know how to say the right things. So like empathy isn't. Like when people don't appear to feel things, like sometimes those people are thinking, and that I guess that's like. It's when you see like smart people get drawn into these fucking mud fights in comment sections, and you can tell that they're like a chemistry teacher or something, and it's like, why do you have opinions about this shit? Like, you're smart. And part of the reason is because those people think that, like, as far as like interacting with people, like that they're supposed to do it through different channels. And anyways, I think my point is, like, we have to figure out how to tell the morons from the non-morons, and we have to actually be racist about detecting morons and go like, that's the only actual dichotomy. Let's be xenophobic about the morons to the point where we infantilize them, as we did, for instance.
Isn't that what Joseph Goebbels was saying too?
Yes, it's a strategy you use when you want to overpower and use a population instead of informing them and engaging them. Yes, that's what I'm advocating. I'm saying fight fire with fire. I'm saying but we have to identify our quote unquote race. We have to identify our color, and it's not going to be a yellow Pokemon.
Actually, bringing up the neurotribe thing is very interesting, because there's like, people empathize differently, and some people's their connection with other human beings is very different than what I think it ought to be, or what mine is.
Everybody has different amounts of eye contact they want to make with you. Everybody sounds different when they're nervous. Everybody reacts to cockiness and insecurity differently. It's a mishmash of some house they grew up in, some block they grew up on, and like a huge, giant number 8 scoop of fucking uncontrollable genetics that are so much less controllable than we'd ever love to think. But like, just like, everybody's like, until you get somebody to actually say, I don't like you. Don't assume they don't like you. We need to move forward into a culture where there's like checks and balances there, where you can go like, oh man, there's so much shit happening where it's like we project onto people. We go like, oh, these fucking assholes. Like, it's just when you read one of these comments under one of these things, it's like and you just like you stick like a scalpel into that fucking owl pellet and pry it apart and breathe any air into it or liquid. It's like, it turns into a fucking crazy weird triple squirrel, like of it's like this history of what this owl ate. It's like a fucking like, what the fuck is this? Like, what expertise are you bringing to bear here? It's like how is anybody not being that honest about like what they're actually feeling and what they're fearing? They're so close to just saying they're afraid, but it comes out completely inverted. It's like the way that we say I'm afraid of you is I am not afraid of you, and you would like me to be afraid of you, but I can beat you up, so fuck you. Like, we say everything but I'm afraid of you, which is just like it's so really good start to a conversation.
If you could isolate all these morons, what would you say to them, and what would you do with them?
I don't know. Jeff, right now, I would walk out, close the freezer door, and flip a fucking jigsaw switch that cued a video of me going, 85% of America, you don't know me, but I certainly know you. For years, you have fucking thought things. Typed things. Every time you saw a blinking cursor, you thought it meant you had something to say. There's a jar of acid in one corner, there's a fucking bomb in the other. You have no choice, you're dead. Bye. And then I would that's the mood I'm in when shit gets like to the point when it redlines. Like, I go super villainous. I go like, let's fucking kill everybody.
Don't you think
that's not a good response?
As a creator and as an artist, like, let's say you're a painter, like humans have learned to deal with suffering through the one thing I think that we've created that the other animals haven't is art, to deal with how fucked up things are. What can you do as an artist to assuage that? Anything?
Harmon Quest on CISO. Coming to you this Thursday, all episodes.
Yeah.
July 14th at the, what's it called, theater?
Oh, they think that's July 12th, actually.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, come to the premiere. It's at Ticketmaster. No, maybe it's not. It's not, actually. It's somewhere on the internet.
It's at the
No, it's on the internet. We're all going to meet up on the internet.
But most importantly of all, San Diego Comic-Con show. You got to come there.
At the Balboa Theater.
That's on Ticketmaster. There you go.
What night is that, Steve?
22nd.
July 22nd at the Balboa Theater.
Is it taping and streaming, Steve, the Comic-Con show? What's that? Is it taping and streaming?
Don't we have some of One Direction? Who's coming? We have huge guests.
It's not One Direction. It's Zayn.
We just have Zayn?
Yeah.
Oh, we're fucked.
But I think he's going to be doing a double appearance with Adam Levine. Is that a person?
Levine.
Yeah, I call him Levine.
Wow.
We go way back. Before he tried to pronounce it all cool and stuff, he was just Levine.
I was going to say I'll write as people are seating. As soon as they open the house, I'll have a laptop open.
I don't know about this. Sorry, Eugene.
And I'll write, but it's
that's
not
for
really,
one person.
But it's not really going to draw people to.
Well,
the
you're going to write things that were visibly up on the screen, and you're writing the community movie.
Well, I was trying to think of equivalent, something I could write so people could watch me write. But it's not going to lure them in because they're like, well, I could. What about if anything interesting happens, I'll watch that on YouTube.
What if you write the next Jaws?
But it doesn't matter because it's not. You have to think of a thing that they can only see if they come there,
right?
Or that's why a human guest would be the best. And all right.
Were we going to get the guy from Hamilton? What happened to him?
Oh no, he's coming. Yeah,
he's going to be there at the show.
Yeah, Adam Levine dropped out. So we got Lynn.
Did we get?
Yeah.
It'll be great.
Okay.
We also got Bulbasaur. He'll be making an appearance. Yeah.
We have all the Juggalos. They're all coming.
Yeah.
All right. Here's my new segment. Now that the season's over, Game of Thrones questions.
Game of Thrones questions.
Now we had some time to think. All right.
Sorry.
All right, guys. Okay, so...
Game of Thrones questions.
So, remember when Arya Stark... spoilers.
Oh, boy.
She was like in the
plot.
In the end, the Red Wedding coordinator... the guy who loved the red wedding is like, I love red weddings. So you don't have to. I'm not going to remember his name. I was more entertained by my own. Like the guy.
You have to say that wedding coordinator out of a job.
Yeah. I don't know. I think he said to her, I'm seeing a red wedding. He was like, I love red weddings. So and then they teed up the Hooters waitress, like this like foxy, like I put her in her early 20s, like a kind of lady who brings things to Walter Frey.
He's the Lord of River Run.
And she's bringing him pie. And
so there's
turns
a scene where he goes like, I'd like more milkshakes. And she comes up and she's like, here's your Game of Thrones milkshakes. And she's like, cleavage. And she's like she's a grown woman, but she's like certainly not, she's age inappropriate for him. And he's like, I love milkshakes. And so you see her and you go like, huh, that was weird. And then at the end, she comes back and goes like, would you like another milkshake? And he's like, as long as it reminds me of the red wedding. I love red weddings. And then that Hooters waitress inexplicably like stabs him and he's like, what are you doing? I didn't ask to be stabbed. And then she pulls off and it's Arya Stark and you're like, okay. So then the episode's over and I'm going, okay, so... I asked a bunch of questions that creep people out about she's 14 and she's disguised as a 19-year-old and like what, but I get past that stuff, okay, eventually, and I get to the point where I'm asking, have we seen a so let's say you were Arya Stark were a male character. That had gone through...
When she's being one of the many-faced people, she's putting on a disguise. But then
she disguises herself. Have we seen has there been a cross-gender, many-faced disguise in Game of Thrones?
I think Jaqen's done some girls.
Say what?
Jaqen. I think he did a girl.
Jaqen did a girl?
Or the girl did him, maybe.
All right. Jaqen did a girl?
There's the penis. It's the penis. Yeah, there's a penis. That was your question, right? Like if a girl puts on a guy mask, there'll be a penis.
Here's my question. I'm going all the way forward to this. No. So say you could disguise it. Say you were a boy kid, You go through the
grown
training.
man penis.
What? No. No.
I'll stop guessing.
No, I'm walking you through this. Let me walk you through it.
Okay.
You're a boy. You're a young Spencer.
Right.
You go to the house with the double doors and the black and the white.
Yeah, yeah.
And the guy says, like, oh, stop using pronouns. Don't always speak in the present tense. He gives you the whole orientation.
Right.
Also, we're going to take your eyes away and hit you with a stick for a while.
Only if you use a pronoun.
You got to fuck up first.
And so you go through the whole training, and along the way, you learn, you find a whole chamber of faces, and you find out you can take them each, and you can slap them on and go be that person. So, and then you're like, half of them are women, 51%. Maybe. And so at one point he comes to you and he says, a boy who has no name needs to go over to Seattle and hang out, and certain man who started a certain startup thinks the stock options would be appropriate to blah blah blah, but maybe the people need the stock to drop down.
Right.
I'm combining Game of Thrones with Grand Theft Auto 5.
Okay.
So you disguise yourself as a woman.
Yeah.
So you go there, and it's like you're watching him, and it's like you're in disguise for a while.
Yeah.
So let's say during that disguise period, you fall in love with him. Mm-hmm. And you make love with him.
Yeah.
So go even beyond, so I got my friends to tell me, yes, there'd be a vagina there. It's part of the disguise. It's a mystical disguise. You're assuming that identity.
Oh, yeah.
So his wiener goes into your vagina.
Yeah.
He
would have to.
Ejaculates from joy.
Of course.
As I am told, that's the only way
What
it happens.
else?
So this illusion is not going to stop there and turn into something else. You've got ovaries, you've got eggs. Let's say you get pregnant. Your disguise gets pregnant.
Yeah.
How could it not be possible? I mean,
can that happen, Spencer? As a mimic, would the mimic character have ovaries? Does it go that far?
Let me tell you something about illusionary magic. It breaks down into a lot of things. There's glamours, I think, and figments, and then there's lesser phantasms and shadows. You see, there's a whole gamut. But I assume that the masks probably just work on this lowest level where it's just your basic senses, but nothing deeper than that. So you might confuse yourself for grabbing like a hot titty or whatever, but it wouldn't actually be there. It would just be magically your senses were feeling it. You're saying if you so that means that if you trained this way and you're going to I shouldn't even say you're going to assassinate me. You're going to assassinate someone in Los Angeles, and the best way to do it is to love me. Yeah.
So you meet me,
right?
And then we hit it off, and that you're on the right track. You're doing your mission right by loving me.
Yeah.
And so I make love to you, and you're saying the illusory magic means that when I take my tiny itty bitty little rage filled purple disgusting penis, and I move it around hoping for some fucking relief that Captain Kangaroo couldn't give me, I finally when I insert it, what's happening is that my mind that something's happening and it's based on illusion, and what you're saying is that definitely you don't have ovaries.
I don't think so.
Because it's at the point of it's like you're saying if I grabbed where your breast would be, it's like nano armor where like it'd be like, oh, he expects to feel a breast there, so like energy goes there.
Yeah, that's what I assumed. I assumed it's focused on the face, is like that channels the magic, but it's illusionary magic. I don't think there's a physical, magically you're not physically morphing in any way.
So if you fell in love with someone who was disguising themselves with illusion magic as the opposite gender, and you imagined yourself like consummating a reproductive engagement with them, it's like, yeah, of course it wouldn't. You're saying there's something's happening down there that's like it's a cloud of thought around your penis.
It's like VR. Like you don't know.
Because
it just seems like you're there.
I wanted to go to the place of like that. There's actually that you have to have ovaries if you were that the disguise is like thorough, and that then a baby could be conceived. But while the disguise was happening, and then my big question was, the baby's born. It's half you, but half.
Right.
Whom?
It would be the mask in that case.
Right.
It would have to be because it's the mask.
I think if your job is to be if you're going to be one of the many faced weirdos that you're going to put on a face and go kill somebody, that you're not doing your job right if you're going home and fucking people. I think your job is to go kill somebody.
Same thing to James
a girl
Bond
has no
every
sex
week.
drive.
You're supposed to go kill somebody and put that face back up on the shelf by sundown.
Yeah. Or you lose your eyes.
What is the fantasy fulfillment you're wishing? What? It seems like you have some sort of like pie in the sky version of this where.
No, I wanted to know about I wanted to try to chase magic to the threshold of genetics. I just was curious, because that's a case of you're saying magic is I look like so and so. It's just like the illusion. I don't know, just.
I want to know about what are the rules on those dragons. So, I mean, you can't control them, and they deposit you in the wilderness. Then you knock over some fires, and all of a sudden you're fucking queen dragons. All of a sudden, how does that work? You go off screen for a while, and then all of a sudden you now control dragons perfectly. What the shit is that?
Yeah, and you can fly them over a boat, and then you say Ducador, and they go oh Ducador.
I like to
also.
Wait a minute, you need words to do shit? You've been fucking autonomous this whole.
Also, they needed boats. The first thing the dragons did, they burned down a bunch of boats.
Well, they made great pains to burn down only one boat at all, which was really weird visually. It was like 3 dragons attacking one boat. It's very slow work warfare.
I did note that too. I was like, oh. Because before that, I was experiencing this joy. I was going, all this talk of dragons, and dragons are so goddamn important, and all this stuff. And it's like, wow, they're really showing you. Yes, of course, dragons are important. They are like the might of the military is like huge part of it is like wooden boats that like float up to the thing. And I thought I was going to see a scene where a dragon flew over like 90 boats, and lit them all up.
Right, that would have been really cool looking.
But they might have.
No, I get that, and that's why they made it look stupid. It was just dumb. I don't like it.
What? You raised your hand.
I did.
He's been raising his hand for an hour a day.
No, he's been shouting shit out. That's why when he raises his hand, I'm like, are we going to die?
I have a question about the illusionary magic.
So do I. That's when we finish that segment.
Okay.
What about Philip Morris?
What's that?
Are they using illusionary magic?
Wait, say what? I didn't hear it.
What about Philip Morris? It was a callback.
Oh.
It's fine. I want to answer. No one ever asks me questions about magic. I love this.
Well, I have a question for you about magic.
Yeah, no, I heard it.
Your theory about the illusions is works in an additive way, right? So if you have the illusion of a beautiful titty, and Dan goes to touch it, the illusion makes him think he's touching a beautiful titty that isn't there.
Yeah.
However, if Dan goes to fuck your illusionary vagina, it doesn't really work in a subtractive way. You can't. If there's a dick there, and Dan goes to fuck a vagina, you can't. Your theory doesn't really remove the dick.
Well, what's actually happened is you're just working your elbow down there, and they're just going at the elbow.
That's exactly that was part of what I was thinking. But when you put it in the words that I looked down that road and I was like, wait, is this like 1986? It's like a Linkletter movie. Like I'm asking these questions about like fucking and pussies, and I backed away from it. But thank you for walking into that minefield and just confirming that it's just like.
Just imagine,
because it's like what if it's a visible pussy? How do you know when your dick's in a pussy? Like I didn't want to. I'm not. I'm glad you're laughing because I'm like I ran that simulation. I was like, I have a 43. It's a new world. I gotta ask these questions, and then you did. And, like we're both alive, which is what
we're the same.
Well, we've all had our fun tonight. But just imagine a hallucination, right? You see something, it's not there. Now imagine that happening, but with your sense of touch. That's all that's happening. It's just a hallucination, totally not happening.
Right.
But somehow your mind just interprets it as happening.
Of course.
That's all it is. It's magic. You feel the pussy surround your penis. It is wet and tight as you'd imagine.
Coming
and warm as a
seashore.
microwaved cantaloupe. But deep within your will, something feels amiss. You pass your will save. It's a dude. But that's fine. If you're fine with that.
Ask her, like, what's going on? What's the deal?
They're right here. Stab in the neck. There you go. I don't think it would go that far.
What's the will save on imaginary pussies?
17.
So he rolled what? He rolled a 17 or higher?
Oh yeah. He's rolling hard.
My point was about genetics. Like, it's about genetics, but I think I have all my answers. Illusion magic can make you in all the ways that you would mythically think you could fool somebody. You can fool somebody. That includes, like, being in bed with them, conjugating with them. None of it, but it's all an illusion.
Unless it's not. It could be polymorph magic. I just don't think it is.
Oh, well, in which case it's like actually manipulating the matter.
Yeah, but usually, like, there are, I think in, like, a lot of old, like, not Greek, god damn it, old, like, knights and legends and stuff, there's all these body-switching potions, and then you actually would get pregnant with the kids, and that was probably polymorph magic.
All right, well, say I'm a, what is you can be a halfling magician?
Oh, boy, can you ever.
Okay, so there's a reduced size there. Mm-hmm. There's an average height. So if that person's an illusionist and they cast an illusion spell that's supposed to disguise them as somebody, there's limitations based on height?
Yeah, the lower level magic spells, you can only go by like about an eighth of your total height. So the shorter you are, you can only get a little bit taller.
Those things are all expressed as modifiers.
Yeah, modifiers, hit points, saving throws.
Yeah. Hey, who made that weird groan? I better be your heartburn.
I miss D&D, you guys. I miss playing the D&D.
Yeah.
I enjoyed our Shadowrun thing for a little while, but I think we didn't quite really sink our teeth into that.
I'll tell you what, maybe if
this place is crawling with Nidoran.
So the headlines were, of course, I did want to get so there was the headline about how there's a robbery gang. They set up like maybe a pokey lure or something, and so you show up or they were preying on people. The other one, of course, was the I think a young lady who was searching for a Pokemon into a riverbed and found a dead body.
Yeah, and a dude fell off a bridge.
Somebody got stabbed in Chicago
by a scyther. Yeah, this is my element.
Wait, I'm overwhelmed. You're overwhelming Grandpa. Let's hear.
No, the guy was like a really bad air.
Wait, come up and grab a mic so we can hear you. Get up and grab a mic so we can hear you.
Just say into the mic. Because this guy knew you're. What are you, theater trained? What are you like? Here's my thoughts.
Yes.
Like, here we go.
Yes, this guy up here is playing Pippin in the Torrance Community Center.
What's your name? Scott Ian from Anthrax.
Actually, I like that. I like Anthrax. That works.
I didn't think. Yeah, if I thought that would be insulting, I wouldn't have said.
No, but you look a little bit like Scotty, and
I like that.
Yeah.
My name's Jacob. No, the story I was saying was I read this. God, it was like 2 days ago when this came out. Some kid in Chicago, I think he's like a 17-year-old or something, was playing Pokemon Go, on the app. Didn't fucking look where he was going. Went to a really bad area of town. gets keeps passing by this convenience store or something. Somebody actually stabs him and just robs him. I think he survived, but
Team Rocket.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Fucking blues. Fucking blues.
God. What?
This is not for Grandpa. Oh yeah.
no,
I'll tell you, if a
Didn't
blue
he just
walks in
walk
right now, I'll
into the
stab
knife,
him.
though?
I'll stab him.
Oh God.
no, but this really happened.
I'm terrified right now. Like you're
Wait, he was stabbed by other people unrelated to Pokemon Go, or people that were
No,
part
it's
of the
unrelated.
game?
It's just, it was a robbery.
Right.
He just didn't
He
realize
just
that
walked
he wandered
into
to a
it.
bad area.
He walked into a bad part of town.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he got stabbed for being in the bad part of town.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yes.
So Pokemon Go, because it's the first game to require leaving your house, is being fused with all the reasons to not leave your house.
Pretty
As
much,
Pokemon
yes.
Go stories. Like a
weird-
Pokemon Go user meets
yet
a
none
dude
of this
that
shit
wastes 5
ingress.
years of her life.
I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was.
I
I don't know what that one.
I looked at I downloaded the app with the game with Dan and Cody like a few hours ago. Went home, took a shower, got dressed. I turned my phone on. That app is still open, and there was Pokemon lurking about my crib. So I threw some Pokeballs at him, and it took a while to figure out how that shit works. Because it's not intuitive. I'll tell you that much. It seems like skee ball, but mostly it's a fucking shot in the dark.
It is.
And then
You're right.
So I start looking around. Also, they don't let you wear a suit and tie. You got to have a yellow backpack on and a visor. Like I'm a golfer.
Jeff is so offended
I don't like
by
this shit.
You're making Jeff play a
This is
game
a
where he
world
has to
based on
choose
thing of
between 3
10-year-old
kinds of
kids.
visor.
I don't like.
To the wild, to die, basically.
I'm not like one of those
So-
freemium players where like, $19.99 to get a big energy pack to do this thing. Fuck that. I'll play it for free. I'll spend my money on fun things.
Yeah, have a seat.
But I'll tell you right now, if Pokemon Go had a $5 thing,
All right,
that let
so-
me put a suit on, I fucking do it. So anyway, I look around what the little Pokemons might be around town, and one's Marshall High School, and one is the Immaculate Heart convent right up my street. Katy Perry just bought that shit, so maybe I go up there and my Pokemon is Katy Perry. But it's making me walk around my neighborhood. But how do I know that Mark Maron's not waiting there to kill me so he can kill Harmontown?
Yeah,
podcast?
if you guys don't think fucking Marin's going to use this as a way to try to get his edge back over us, like luring, there's a.
Do you think we have an edge on Mark Maron right now?
No, it was a bit. Teens use Pokemon Go apps. Usually find a dead body. Okay, talked about armed robbery in Missouri happened.
What about the guy fell off a bridge, died?
Wait, are we talking about just current events or?
No.
These are Pokemon related.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Did you guys hear that Donald Trump is running for president?
I wanted
Really?
Holy shit.
Yeah, he followed a Pokemon into the Republican committee. It's amazing.
We can get back to any of this, but there's only a couple things more to get out of the pipe. I just wanted to say that I don't know if you guys knew this, but I looked it up because I've been trying to watch all of the Saw movies. What's your name? Jacob. I've been trying to watch all the Saw movies again. I forgot there were 4 of them when I did it the first time, so I'm up to 4. I just finished Saw 4 and very confused, but just so you know, if you watch all the Saw movies, you get to 4, it gets very confusing. Just going to save you some trouble. The Saw 4 happens at the same time as Saw 3. All right.
Yeah.
It's just watch them and it's just like don't just save yourself some trouble. It's not a spoiler. I don't know why they did it that way. I think because Saw dies.
The guy's name is Saw.
I don't want to spoil this for you
yeah.
guys, but there's 90 of these movies, and Saw dies in. Well, he starts dying in the first one. That's the whole point. Is that he's dying. That's why he's Saw. And then in the second one, he's like, I'm really dying, so I'm sawing everything. And then in the third one, it's like, remember that one girl that I sawed in the first one and the second one? Now she's like my sidekick.
This is a spoiler.
She's my protege. No, it's not. It's a spoiler of a fucking like crazy telenovela about that has almost nothing to do with Saws and everything to do with the weirdly incompatible themes of puzzles
And living.
joy, and civil engineering.
Yeah.
The killer he's an engineer. He makes things, and then at one point he saws people. So Saw 3 and 4 happened at the same time. So don't get confused, because there's a guy that walks into the end of Saw 4, and he's actually watching the end of Saw 3. All right. Hey, have you guys ever seen a guy wear a hard hat into a bar and would just wear it like he's just wearing a hat? Because I did, and he's out there somewhere, and it said Time Warner on his hat. There was a guy with a hard hat.
A guy in a hard hat walks into a bar.
He's just wearing a hard hat. All right. So you guys think that's okay to wear a hard hat? Just.
Yeah.
They love
it. I think in this day and age, it's the only safe way to walk into a bar.
Okay.
I think he was too cool looking. He was too hip looking, and he knew that he's a white collar guy, but he wouldn't read that way in the bar. So he was like, "I'll just wear my hat. That it's me. It's who I am. It shows what I am. I'm not ashamed of it."
The hard hat to me says I'm on the clock, but going into the bar says I'm off the clock. You don't get to do both of those.
I just if you've ever worn a hard hat, it's like you want to take it off. All
they're
the time.
not comfortable.
Like it's not. It's like balancing a suitcase on your head.
Maybe he had a head injury and he needs to wear the hard hat.
Yeah, he could be the best person ever. And I thought that the whole time while I was asking questions about him. I was like, this guy's the hero and I'm the villain. What am I doing? Why isn't he allowed to dress the way he wants to dress? It's a hard hat. It's just weird.
But that
he
bar
was acting like it wasn't a hard hat.
But where was that?
The drawing room.
Oh yeah, that place is crawling with Nidoran.
I don't even know what you're talking about. I love it so much.
I was in bed with my girlfriend. I swear to God.
Hear him out. Suspend your disbelief.
And we were having a nice weekend. Jacob, this is why I kept you up here. I want you to hear this.
Okay.
Jacob, what he's saying is he wants you to come home with him and his girlfriend.
Okay.
And
sing some Anthrax for us.
And my girlfriend said to me, "I want to start getting you to like light more."
Oh yeah,
light.
Yeah,
like light hurts you,
because
right?
I don't like light.
Yeah, like it makes you uncomfortable.
Yeah, I don't like sunlight. And
you photosensitive?
It's like a shower,
Are you photosensitive?
Right? I don't know. Yeah. I don't like light.
Yeah.
Sensitive, I don't know. Don't like it. I don't like light.
But how do you feel about the limelight, the stage?
The necessary evil.
If you had your way, would the stage be totally dark?
Whoa. That would be a real podcast.
Well, yeah, let's see what would happen. Yeah, like bring the lights down.
Let's podcast this shit for the live audience, and also the poor fuckers that paid $5 to watch it.
Well, no, but they probably feel like a little bit of relief too.
Oh,
maybe,
they'd love it.
Total darkness.
Can we take the house lights all the way out?
Just take them down. Let's give us as much as possible.
How low can we go lighting wise?
And nobody has like a cosmic sound cue. Meaning me. But just let it be silent. I mean, unless anyone had an actual. You can't. Okay, that's good. All right.
You want a cosmic sound cue?
Oh man.
Well, no, actually, we'll
this place is crawling with Nidoran. They come out in the dark. How many more times do you think I could do that tonight?
I want you to go with me across the cosmos. Leave your body behind. As you float up to the stratosphere. As you float up to the stars, and you find out your identity. The more you reach out, the more it'll in you and suck it out. Have an exit plan. as you continue outside of the blue marble called the Earth, it becomes increasingly insignificant beneath you. You see a planet in the side of your eye. You go toward it. It seems small at first, but as you approach, it gets medium-sized. Finally larger still until it is as big as a thing you've ever seen. You land on this dirt-covered, desert-like planet. There is only infinity between you and your goal. You have only a leather-bound satchel filled with 3 inventory items. Your name is Spencer.
Oh, shit. Oh, I don't have an echo.
You shouldn't.
I don't either.
That makes... Yeah.
I don't need you to do anything, as I am not I. I am what you would call nothing. However, should you choose to take an action, declaring so with specific expressions of when and why, will constitute a player turn. I remind you, you are on a red, dusty planet with a satchel with 3 items. Spencer.
That would be great if I left. Oh, now I do have an echo.
Do I?
Oh, shit. What are the items, though? Are we gonna die?
Are you asking if you'd like to look into the satchel?
Well, don't I know what's in them already?
When you search back in your mind for the answer to questions about what you already know, you find yourself curiously shortcoming.
So what's in the satchel then?
You only know your name is Spencer and that you have a satchel. You feel 3 bulges from within.
Oh, shit. I throw them in a hole.
Reaching for the 3 bulges, you throw the satchel in the hole?
Oh, yeah. I just toss it in a hole.
You throw the whole satchel? I'm sorry. What did you...
Then I'm going to take 7 steps backwards and then shit.
You did not throw anything?
What?
You didn't throw it?
No, I threw it first.
You threw the satchel?
Yeah, and then I shit.
You throw the satchel in the hole and take 7 steps back.
Okay.
There is a great rumbling. A high-pitched tone turns into chanting, the only word of which you can decipher is viscera. Viscera. Viscera.
I run perpendicular.
What? Sorry.
I run perpendicular.
You run perpendicular
to the viscera.
To the viscera, as what I was describing continues to happen.
Yeah.
And a big frog comes out.
Wait, when you say viscera, is it like columns of like...
What the fuck? Who's this? What? What? Jesus. Who? Show yourself. Who are you?
That's the frog.
Frog, speak or be besmirched.
So...
What's with all that viscera you're finding yourself in and amongst?
Seriously, what is with the viscera?
It's your viscera, assumedly.
I leave.
It's always been here.
You both in a plexiglass cube in Universe 232 of Series 7 of Amazing Marvel Man. And I float away and I open a card shop.
Oh, shit.
I no longer need players to tell me what happens next. Now I work alone. I wipe the counter's brass piping, which gives it a classy but slightly Armenian feel. I hope today's opening day will be a day of opening.
Hello, are you open?
What? I open the door.
I'm Armenian.
I am God. I opened a gift shop for Armenia.
I'm looking for some cards for my wife.
Come in.
Excuse me. Sorry, hey, I'm the frog you sent back, and you got comics?
Jesus.
What? I gave back what he
You're
sent
getting
me.
visceral all over the place.
Not my fault.
I don't know.
Tell you what. Our Armenian customer, go to aisle 3. Let
big
me
card shop.
take care of the frog. Get out of here.
Why?
Stop it.
Why?
It's embarrassing.
Why? Were you embarrassed to be seen with me now? Is that what this is about?
I was never seen with you in the first place. I don't know why you assume we have a relationship. It's not.
I'm sorry. Which way is
pantyhose are in the.
Which way is aisle 3? Aisle 3 is which way?
Aisle 3 is the best aisle.
I found it.
Go ahead. It's 2 for 1 today. Have a coupon.
Damn it, what the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck? You fuck me. You fuck my life.
I'm trying to get control over it. I wanted to open a store and feel control. I don't know who you are on you. You are nothing on me. Nothing will ever be on me ever again. I feel clean. My night with you is a mistake.
I'll take these.
Oh Jesus! Oh God! Oh hello!
I'll take these 2 magnolia candles.
Oh, I have 4.
Okay.
Oh,
good. 4?
Yes, let me ring you up.
Okay.
Oh, boop. Oh, have it all for free. Tell your friends it's a real grocery store. Tell them nobody's crazy here.
Okay. Bye. Shing-a-ling-a-ding.
You fucking piece of psycho shit. You have ruined my life.
Psycho? That's what you're calling me now? Really?
Oh, shit.
Everything I have ever put into this world, you have reversed and reacted to. I don't know what you do for a living. You lived in my guest house. You said you were a guitarist. Then you were working on an album. I showed you my treatment for a cartoon because you said you had worked at Cartoon Network. You gave me notes on it. Then I found out you were in Michigan 6 weeks ago.
Shing-a-ling-ding.
Oh, hello.
Do you guys validate? I was just my
Yes.
car.
Oh, take a free car. Just take a car.
Okay. Oh shit.
Oh, take a car.
You fucking like I'm trying to run a crazy store. Look, listen.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. Come with me. I want to show you something.
All right.
Zip.
I've opened a zipper to the 3rd dimension.
What else is new?
Whoa. Has this whole sketch been taking place in 2 dimensions? That just blew my mind. Because we've been in the darkness this whole time.
Over here.
Shing-a-ling-ding.
Oh shit! Oh hello!
I can't get my car parked. I'm only on an X and Y axis. I can't get my car. I have to like.
Just go over it.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you.
It's a good
I want to
dimension.
show you, the 3 of you, something. Look at this breakfast cereal box.
Yes?
See the farm and how the sun just peaks above the distant horizon.
Right.
Okay.
What
2
if
scoops.
I told you that this box, not the world in which you live, was reality. And that we were simulated by the people in the universe on the cover of this box so that they could feel cosmologically safer by thinking of themselves as being part of a cereal box. And that we are the unreal and they the real. What if I further told you they had entrusted me with the power to raise their son? Raise son, raise son, let the light rise as part of a gimmick.
Oh, shit. Someone put curtains up on all the walls when the lights were out.
Is that where the word raisin comes from? You raising the lights?
Yeah.
It's amazing.
What a bad show, huh?
That was the fucking best thing we've ever done.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, that was the best thing we've ever done.
All right. What do you think, Jacob?
I liked it.
What was with all that viscera?
What do you mean?
There's all that viscera.
Well, where? What do you mean?
Around that frog, I think.
He was chanting Viscera. You were summoning Viscera.
Oh,
right?
I was creating a character named Viscera.
Oh,
I
was
think
that
they
the
literally
frog?
viscera. Like literally, that's what you should.
I was creating like a mythology where, like, of course, like the devil analog would be like named Viscera. It's just like it's because it sounds cultural, but it
sounds
just
cool.
I was
means
thinking like
guts.
things like made of like guts and bones and stuff, like you know, like a gore
I just
video
thought,
or something.
I just thought it was cool choice.
It sounded really
Yeah, it does.
cool.
I riffed it.
Now
I
I
mean,
get it.
if you guys are saying I'm talented, I don't know. It's just like
I want to know if that Armenian character is going to spin off into some sort of supervillain or something.
yeah, I want to make it clear
Who's the
that
Joey?
that franchise, the Armenian culture saturation in it is meant to empower. It's like the Rubik's Cube TV series in the 80s. It was very Latino for no reason. It was just like a bunch of three Latino kids with a Rubik's Cube.
Check out Harmontown episode 43.
Okay. So, all right. Here's the thing. I don't believe in gravity. No? Okay. That provocative enough. Let me look something up.
Do you believe in time?
No.
Yeah. Speak on that.
What do you mean?
You don't believe in it.
Oh, yeah. Who would?
That's a weird thing to think.
Oh, have you gotten the impression I don't believe in time?
Yeah.
Really? Mm-hmm. What do you mean?
You talk about having a weird relationship with time, don't you?
I guess I don't really.
Oh, you talk about it all the time. It's not amusing to anybody but me.
You mean the way that most people measure it by days and months, but I measure it by girlfriends and jobs?
No. Sure, yeah.
Have you guys ever? I spent a day going down a like what would you, anybody here into creepy pasta?
Yeah.
What? So is there good? So who would call themselves like an aficionado of it?
What do you want to know about it?
Well, like I was hoping to meet a new friend, but like,
I'm just wondering.
Okay.
I only know trash.
Okay. Well, all right. So I thought maybe somebody'd be like a super.
What do you mean by creepy pasta?
Well, it's like a thing that's like I went down a
It's
like urban legends.
It's like urban myths on Reddit and like 4chan, I think is what it is, isn't it?
Yep.
It's like it was like the Dead Bart episodes considered creepy pasta. Anybody know that one? Dead Bart. Yeah, no, that's allegedly this myth that like something Matt Groening gave some guy like it's intermittent period of time an episode where Bart dies and apparently Fox didn't want to air it. It's not true, but that's like the kind of stuff it is. Or I think it was like Slender Man started off as that too.
Yeah.
You know, it's basically like the internet version of like urban myths. It just.
Like the Ben Drown thing, Majora's Mask.
Which one was that?
So it's sort of like you're raising your hand.
He's been raising his hand.
Yeah.
Okay, fuck it. You're coming on stage. You've been raising your hand the whole time. What's your name, hand raiser?
Dustin,
get up here.
The man who comes to the
let's just deal with
3
this.
in the morning. That guy.
For better or for worse.
I don't know anything about creepypasta.
Oh, great. Well, good.
I just want to be your new friend.
Let everyone who also wants to come on stage take note of what just happened. You see what you could do if you just stick your mind to it.
Are we friends now?
Okay, yeah. Hey, what's your name?
Right.
Yay!
Yeah, but you go. No, you can't do that. Sit down. You can't. You can't say I didn't. No. You're fine. I'm assuming.
Wait, what?
What do you know about?
He doesn't know anything about creepypasta. You just came up.
Right. That's what I was saying.
I said I wanted to be his friend.
Well,
That's what he rejected, yeah.
Again, you go to...
No friends.
It destroyed me.
That's what happens.
Okay, so what do you're a creepypasta expert?
No.
Oh, god damn it. What the... Wait.
He seems to know.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Is that Asian?
He actually directed Dead Bart, so
is
yes,
that militant
let him know.
yellow Asian? Yeah, come
Nice.
on
All right.
up. All right, you sit
Let's take
there.
forever, but okay.
What do you want to know?
Okay, well, so, are there any good ones?
Absolutely. I mean, Jacob mentioned Slenderman. That's been the most popular.
Slenderman?
Slenderman.
It became a game for a while. It was a game franchise.
There's multiple games made by multiple
Still?
people. I mean, it depends on who you talk to. It's mostly indie
I
developers.
think the franchise kind of was quiet for a while.
But you have a specific question.
You guys have to have your own podcast just based on your voices. Can you guys just keep talking to each other
seriously,
forever?
I didn't know that.
That's the sound that every serial killer hears in his head going back and forth. That's it. It's like those.
I'm proud of that, actually.
It's like I say, he's Robert F. Kennedy. Yeah, but don't you think he should die? I go, I don't know. Is there still a Kennedy? Yeah, but I think he should die.
I mean, that's Deadpool.
That's like Sirhan.
First of all, what's your name, pink-haired gal?
I'm Molly.
Molly, hello.
Yeah.
And your name, sir?
Nickname's Panda.
Panda. Your nickname is Panda.
Yes.
So we can affectionately call you Panda here.
That's totally fine.
So we got Molly, Panda, and Jacob. All right.
Yep.
I like what's going on here.
Right.
And what was your name, guy that we shut down? Dustin. Your voice is so like you should be in the opera.
He is in the opera. It's
Why is
just.
he holding a pencil?
He's been holding it all night. He
Oh,
has not
shit.
put it down for a second.
This helps me do my job.
Dustin, why all the rage, man? What's
Seriously,
going on?
why the race towards a pencil? What did pencil do to you?
I just want to be loved.
How's it going?
They don't go to elementary school at 3 in the morning. That's simple.
We all want to be loved.
It's all right. Just stop reacting to Dustin, which I know is your worst nightmare. I know that a nurse said that like as you were just coming out, and that's why the fuse was lit. I'm kidding. I'm drunk and high, and I shouldn't have a podcast.
That's why we pay to see you.
Certainly, there's urban myths.
All right. So Slender Man's like a good example of like good creepypasta, meaning it. And so when we say creepypasta, do we mean a genre? We mean like a medium? We mean like as if we're saying like urban legend? Like we're kind of meaning like an internet-based urban legend?
So you'd be basically
meme. That's what
a
a
meme.
meme is.
Well, I mean, it is a meme, but it's essentially, as you've stated, right? It's urban myths in a different format. So it's mostly people writing
meant to be consumed like on the internet, like
usually.
And so the successful ones are kind of more. They're better consumed on the internet. So the Slender Man success was like shit. There's like old
I think that was the most successful one, actually.
No, there's a couple. I mean, the Bart one you mentioned is also pretty popular.
Right, but that's more of a myth. I mean, Slender Man was actually made into games. I mean, I remember.
It's
literally
most,
like
yes.
I mean, like little actual studios developed Slender Man games. The Bar one's just a prevalent urban myth that's called creepypasta. You mentioned the one from Majora's Mask, right? I'm not too familiar with that one, but I do know what you're talking about. It's just that seems to be just.
Why is it called creepypasta?
I just don't know.
Copypasta is a thing that means you just repost content. It's what you do with memes, essentially. You copy and paste a meme.
The more you know.
And if it's a creepy copypasta, well, there you go.
4th of July weekend, I was like, I had my laptop open, and Cody Cody will sleep like. She'll sleep as long as like she'll just sleep, and but she also likes to listen to stuff. And I just went through this weird thing where I started listening to. I went to Illuminati videos, and then like from there I went down this hole to like it was true horror stories. Like 20, but it was like I went down this really specific section of the drain that was basically like it was kind of like Tumblr, and it was all the protagonists were female, and it was like really ultra believable stories of like 16-year-old girls ending up at the wrong party.
Was
and
this
like
a porno?
It wasn't. No,
It sounds like.
it was ghost stories, but it was just girls going like
There are plenty
but it
of,
was a
like-
guy narrator too.
There's lots of like Discovery Channel.
No,
Discovery Channel. There's lots of Discovery Channel TV shows all about that. They have like whole haunted series.
Right.
They're like, but okay, so was that?
I still think it was a porno.
But that was
No,
in
they
the
said-
internet. But that was in the internet. So was that different than the?
No,
Are you talking about like ghost hunters?
Jesus.
Yeah.
Sounds
Oh
like
no!
it.
Oh no!
But 16-year-olds and like
What is he talking about?
I'm lost. Because you're mentioning like saying Discovery Channel. I'm talking about like those weird, fake paranormal shows.
well, I mean,
That's just like you're
if
talking
it's an
about.
independently
I feel
made
like I'm on
paranormal
peyote right now. This is amazing. Hey, Panda, will you draw in my book while you're
No,
sitting
because
there?
Panda's.
Let's make this more interesting.
No,
You do a scribble first, and I'll do something from that.
I'll do it.
Nice.
All right.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Just a light scribble, something blind.
I got you. I love this game.
All right, you guys. All right, tell me what you're familiar with, young people. I'm just gonna say a phrase, like, because I just was watching like YouTube videos of like 20 things that this and 15 things that that. So, but
That's another good one. Yeah.
EVP body of a pig. Like, you guys watch the EVP videos of body of a pig? And it's like what EVP is? It's like the ghost hunter thing where you like wave a thing around and you hear
that
like
one?
things. Yeah, it's just like a creepy video. It's like so you can swear that you hear the body of a pig. Who cares? Have you guys seen the Croatian stalking tape?
Oh, is that the one with the truck where they're going backwards?
No.
Oh.
The creepy dude with the hood, like a hood over his face. That's like it's just like sort of a weird found footage. Like it's on the bubble between like obviously this is fake and staged, but at the same time like it hasn't. There's no need to expose it because. And therefore, I don't know. Like I don't know. I'm just curious about this like finger of mythology because I spent the day like looking up these videos. Like, so there's a video where there's like two Croatian dudes that are doing parkour in a park or something, and then there's like this guy that keeps appearing in the distance, and he has like a weird hood over his face, and like it's just it's. I think it's probably because you can't tell. It probably makes it seem more genuine if you don't speak their language, so it seems more real. And so there's just like this weird guy like following them, and they're kind of reacting to him as if he's an old drunk man from the village or something. But you're like freaking out, and he like follows them, and then the whole thing ends with like they open an elevator.
That just sounds like a regular day in Eastern Europe.
That's true.
It sounds like It Follows to me.
I was trying to like these horror movie things like Japanese ghost hospital is like a thing like that.
Yeah.
Has anybody seen this like and then some of them then you look in the comment sections and it says like some people go like this is an ARG.
Oh yeah.
And then I looked that up and it's like oh it's an alternate reality.
Yeah, I was gonna talk like Neurocam was the thing that got me into this like creepy shit because it was real. And there's just people that would like watch you and stuff and weird creepy videos and you go and wear masks and play chess with people and put a USB stick in a wall and like it was really happening and that's like and that was happening around the time I was getting into 4chan and stuff but like that was like this it turned out to be an art project based out of Australia but like it was some creepy shit, man. You'd have to like submit field reports. And they'd send you things. It was crazy.
Where'd you find this?
What?
Where'd you find this?
Never
On
heard
the
of that,
internet.
actually.
Yeah, I'm an advanced internet user. Value it.
Surfboard and everything.
Yeah.
Darknet.
Have you guys
It's
heard
like the bees. Yeah, it's like
That was a good
bees.
ARG actually.
Oh yeah.
People love it.
I remember that.
Have you guys heard of Robert the Doll?
Yeah.
Creepy, like, yeah. Well, Google that. Anatoly Slivko tapes.
Yeah, what happened to Anatoly?
Oh, and no,
He's like a real life creepypasta.
There was this guy who was. I think this is like in the Eastern Bloc, like back when this was possible. Like became like a Cub Scout leader, kind of.
I think it's the Pioneers.
Did fucked up shit with it. There's like films.
No, it's like
this is actually
Russian
a real
version
thing.
of Boy Scouts.
Let's say what? Yep.
That was the Russian version of Boy Scouts, the Pioneers. Is that what it was? I don't know. No, like the Soviet Boy Scouts called the Pioneers. I think it's still called that today.
Okay,
I know where it's shit. Okay,
that wasn't the. There was a guy. There was a guy that there's like it's a found footage horror thing online. Like you find this found footage like because he was like a Cub Scout leader that like he was doing fucked up things with the like he making them like he said let's do a movie where we. I hang you until you're unconscious, and like the videos exist. Okay, what's going on with Chinese infrastructure? That's another thing that I. So there's like those videos, or just people are just walking, and then there's a sinkhole, or there's like a baby getting run over.
Rapid building. I mean, it's a lot of money flooding into the country, and they're handling it the best they can.
Yeah.
They
Think
just,
about that.
Cheapest bidder builds it. That's all it is, or whoever does.
And it's also the government.
Money.
I mean, eminent domain. You think that's a thing in this country? They use it like it's a weapon.
Oh god,
on their end.
Sinkholes happen everywhere, though.
What's your deal? You have you talk crazy like a crazy person.
I picked this up a while ago.
What's your origin
I was
story?
born here in Los Angeles.
Wait.
And St. Mary's. I dodged the war by a year, and we dodged the LA riots by a couple blocks.
You were born in Los Angeles. What's this? You have an accent of some kind.
Yeah,
I picked this up over time.
What do you mean? What have you picked up? You were born in Los Angeles.
Anything that I found interesting over time, I picked it up.
No, but I mean your accent.
The accent that you have.
You have an accent. People tell you have an accent? No?
Absolutely, and sometimes I switch it up. Like, do you want to hear that?
Wait, what's that?
Do you want to hear that? I can do this for the whole time.
All right. Okay. Yes, I like that. That's great.
Whatever you're comfortable with, I guess.
No, you can talk however you want. I was like, I thought that there was like, but that's weird.
I mean, there is one if you want to believe there is one.
Oh my god, I love it. I love it.
Shit.
Great. This is what I'm talking about. I want to.
Just happen.
There's a lot of dark things you're gonna slowly dig into.
Well, this is the thing. I just that's what I was talking about. It was like I went down this well. It was like so there were these YouTube stories. Like you go there's like Illuminati videos, and then you go to like oh look, Michelle Obama's a reptile, and you go like okay. You know, you keep going, and it's like you're always looking at the thing that's like suggested for you in the corner because you've gone down that hole. And I'm just like I'm 43, and I'm just doing this, and I'm like the stuff that was like really became satisfying for me was the fact that it was. Then I went to these things that were like, oh, there's a new need for urban legends, and there's Slender Man and all that stuff. But deep beneath that, the things that were actually kind of like actually affecting me, it was weird because it was like also like it was these. That's the thing I was talking about, was that there were these horror story. This is horror story genre where it's like these are real true stories that are like scary, and they're like playing horror music, but it's really just it's like a teenage girl in modern society describing a fucking freaky brush with like a crazy person that they ran up against but it's typically, as far as I could find, it was a dude reading the story, because the stories are popular in some environment, and it's like sort of like it's merged with creepypasta, but these are like the truer the stories are, the more valuable they are. And it's like but then there's like these compilations that are edited together where there's like a 35-year-old guy reading the stories into a microphone about I was just out of high school and I wanted to have some fun. My girlfriends were a little more loose than me. I like reading and just want to get into a good college. So when they said we wanted to take MDMA and go to a local party, I only wanted to go to make sure they didn't get into trouble. When we pulled up to the house, there was already a creepy air. The man, and it just keeps on, but it's like it sounds like Alec Baldwin reading the story. But it's like just what is my point? I don't know. I think it was like a genuine like
fan
weird,
fiction.
I'm more weird on the fact that all the reptile videos are so poor quality. You ever notice that? Like,
but that's kind of the point, though.
No,
it's like found footage being crappy.
No, it's not that one. It's like all these people believe in the reptile conspiracy nonsense. I don't know if anybody's familiar with that one. All those videos are really, really low quality. I think to myself, like, do you just not have any cameras that are older than 15 years, like anything newer than 15 years old or something? No, but it's weird. I don't know why, but
it sells the authenticity of it. It's like, why buy a distressed shirt at $50?
Yes,
it's more authentic.
I don't know. I just find it really weird.
Also, when cameras got better,
we have to do a thing. You guys are both smart, so you can do this for me, right? Like let's do a thing. Like pretend, like okay, just pretend you're both in my head, and and
Can I be your sexy side?
Well, you guys find your own like dichotomy, like that's because that's part of the appeal is that I don't need to force it. Like I think even like I'm shopping for I'm just shopping for I don't want to set you guys up to fail. I'm just looking at apples. I'm just looking at it. No, that's no good. Sorry, no. Okay,
yeah.
You guys are both enthusiastic about apples. Okay.
Fuck yeah!
So you guys are my inside out, but don't assume that there's you don't have to be angry or happy. You guys are the two poles of my decision-making process as I look at a bushel of apples.
What is Molly?
What am I doing?
Oh, Jesus.
The super ego.
Well, yeah, I'm the super super
Well,
ego.
Molly's going to hang out and watch this because, I mean...
How about Molly? We're at an apple orchard and we're buying apples fresh.
Okay, well, Molly... Molly, you can be the apple orchard owner, and I'm visiting it.
Right, yeah.
And so you set me up to make difficult choices, and every time I have to make a choice, then you guys...
Well,
okay, so...
So we're talking with you.
All right, so here we go. We got a bushel of...
Well, let me arrive at the place. Okay. Well, I'll do the... I mean...
yeah, shut up.
I want you to focus on... What?
No, he's doing it.
Now who's doing it?
He's doing it.
Stop it. Oh, Spencer. Okay. Okay,
we got it. We got it, guys.
Oh, man, it's great to come to this apple orchard.
Woof, woof. Oh,
Hello.
sorry, my dog. Say hi.
Look at this fella. He's so enthusiastic.
He looks delicious.
Hope he has little shots. That's all I'm going to say.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Oh.
I love your dogs.
Oh, yeah. So, all right. Well, welcome to my apple orchard here. I got two kinds of apples that I like to grow here. One is a very tart, juicy green apple. There's a very, very specific kind of rare green apple that I like to have. It has a very nice hints of tennis ball in it.
They're apples. What's with the sales pitch?
Okay, all right. So, and then on the other side...
We're hungry.
On the other side, we got some, actually, my IRL favorite apples.
IRL, really?
IRL.
We're hungry.
Honeycrisp apples are the shit. And so I grow those too. So that's what we got.
So I just should basically choose between green apples and red apples first off.
But both of them sound really good.
Well, no.
Red.
No.
Red.
The
Look at
choice
these green
is
apples.
way more
They're
complicated
gross.
than that.
Oh, okay.
Gross.
It's you got the rare, something you've never tried before, out of this world, or you got something that you know is going to be delicious.
Come on, Larry, we can do this. We can do.
And you're just here just to get an apple.
Okay.
All right. I don't think this worked.
Oh, no, it didn't.
I'm trying.
Sorry.
No, it's not. I don't think it's your fault. Okay. I'll bridle it. I'm gonna pipe this through some fucking. I know there's entertainment gold here available. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys rules. Okay.
All right.
So I'm walking through. I am a character in my life. I am walking through my life. And I'm going to come up to decisions that need to be made. When I do, I think you guys want to kind of do a thing where you go first and you kind of just do a little thing. Just do a little monologue. And then you do one. This is going to be great. Okay. I understand I need to go to... there's a bathroom. Could I go to a bathroom?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Oh man, it's there's a hand air-powered hand dryer and a bin of brown hand towels. Fuck, I don't. I mean, I'm gonna wash my hands, but then how am I gonna dry my hands?
I'm too drunk for this right now. I just, the sanitation doesn't work for me. I mean, just
use the towels and we're sanitary.
All right. So it can't be harnessed. That's the answer. It can't be harnessed. It was an organic thing. It was fun, and I tried to make it into a thing, and it didn't work.
We need to move.
Aw.
I want to know what kind of apples you were going to pick.
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Yeah, we failed.
I feel like you left the apple orchard.
I would have gone for green.
Why green?
What?
Wait, seriously, why green?
Pain is beautiful.
It has nothing to do with pain.
Who else is IRL and trying to sell you apples?
She's a hip apple grower.
Well, it sounded like you just wandered onto someone's property. I don't know that she was trying to sell apples.
You don't
I
believe
think she was just reacting to the
No, I have
shifting
signs.
situation.
I have signs.
Oh, that wasn't
To my
clear.
apple orchard.
That's a good point. It wasn't clear, right?
Yeah, it wasn't clear, and I'm right.
We could agree to that.
And this place is crawling with Nidoran. See, this is how you do a comedy show.
All right. Well, okay.
Dan, play both characters in your head of the choice between the air dryer and the brown paper towels. Like what?
No. What are you talking about? No.
Well, I think that was maybe a low stakes conundrum. I thought you were going to go like, $1 million. You know? Like a real quantity.
There's $1 million. No, I don't. No.
Let's try it a third time.
Try this again.
Let's just
third time's a charm.
Let's just wipe it. Like okay, I'm waking up in the morning. Oh God, damn, fuck, it's so early. Get up, put on my shoes.
First?
How do you know they're not slippers?
Go over to make some toast.
Let's get put on his shoes first.
Yeah, it might be slippers. I don't see what.
Making some toast.
Maybe light brown. I don't like too dark.
No, keep it dark.
It just tastes like burnt bread at that point. It sucks.
Toast is up. Go over to the refrigerator.
He doesn't listen to any of the
Get some butter.
Butter's for pussies.
Marmalade. Thank you. Yes, marmalade.
Marmalade. That's
Yes.
nothing. Darker. Grape jelly. Grape it.
Yes. Oh God, yes.
All right, I think I'm gonna get some marmalade.
Wait, no, it's like grape jam.
Yeah, spread it like that.
Yeah.
Nice and slow.
All right, okay. That's good. Well, time to go to work.
Don't run people over. I know you want to, but don't run people over.
No, just run them over. You know, I mean, you're semi-famous. You might be able to get away with it.
And only shoes.
It's a good day to wear nothing but shoes. Get inside the car. Close the door. Start driving.
How you doing?
Oh, it's Spencer.
Yeah.
Hey.
What's he doing here?
What the hell's he doing here?
I'm driving. Can I have one of those ice cream cones?
Yeah.
Oh.
Take one.
Damn it, every day he asks for one.
Thanks, man.
I know,
Never give me
really?
one back.
Why?
Because he hates us. We need to kill him.
No, you're right, we do, but the question is how? I mean, how do we get away with it?
Nido rings.
How does it help us?
What the fuck was that?
Oh, shit.
Hey, I rolled my window down.
It's time to kill.
It's Knight Rider.
Yes, it is.
I'm an Armenian guy. I just got a free car. Got a free car from our last sketch we were in. You want to?
Hey.
You want to race an Armenian guy? Dan Harmon?
Oh, yeah, Armenian guy, do you want some apples?
Green, please.
What are the bag of apples for? But why? Where does this person come from? What is going on here?
Spencer, race the guy.
Oh. Well, I think we're winning. He's buying apples.
Oh, you pieces of shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Distracted by apples.
We're the Armenian man's skin, I swear to God.
Go.
All right, Spencer, take me to work.
All right. I'm going to have to use the turbo boost.
This guy fucking sucks at driving.
Yes, he does.
What do I pay him for?
Man, I need a raise. Also, I've been drinking.
What else is new?
Shit.
What do you have to think about that?
Oh, well, yeah, I should give you a raise. I'm going to give you a raise. You work hard.
Yeah, right.
Bullshit. Not gonna give a shit.
All right.
You deserve
I
shit.
tried.
All right, I'm going up to the office to work.
Fucking hate walking up these stairs. There's too many of them. If it's 2 stories, it's too much.
You're right.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, maybe it's good once in a while exercise.
Yeah. Typing.
Sydney's looking for you.
Sydney, what do you want?
How's the air conditioning?
Stop talking to me.
Stop talking to me.
Wait for me.
All right.
I'm creating here.
And switch the sign on the door that's to just not talk to me.
Okay.
Typing.
Can I pause for a minute real quick?
Yeah.
I feel like he's like the negative, and I'm being negative as well.
Right.
I love it. No, but you're evil, and he's just upset at things.
That's not that big of a contrast.
I like it.
I'll be more positive. How about that?
It didn't work. It's not a. It didn't work. It's not your fault.
It's been working.
No.
It has.
No. Ask these guys. It didn't work.
No, they loved it.
Ask them what would work. A rap about
freestyle
9/11. Oh, you kids. You love your raps about 9/11.
Yeah, they do.
Well, hit it.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I rap about 9/11. Yo.
Talk to him.
Yo. Gleaming towers reach to the sky. Shed a tear, don't know why. America had so much better to do. But what about you? Reach into the future, sunk in the past. Every sneaker steps, but you can't last. You go to 30 from 70 to 2. What you gonna do on Facebook? You gonna hashtag, you gonna complain, you gonna go out into the purple rain, you gotta fucking do your shit, but when you go down in the sewer, you're gonna get hitted by Stephen King. Tim Curry played the king. He's a clown, make you look into deadlights. Fuck your mama like headlights. That's not a good rhyme. Deadlights was a play on headlights when Stephen King wrote it. Lights out. Just keep writing. Don't look back, Stephen. Never look back. Backspace key like a heart attack. Make $100. Tommy Knockers. Christine Footlocker needs a salesman. So you go to the mall and you're gonna do mailman. Give me a second.
I'm the Armenian guy.
Yo.
I'm the Armenian guy.
Yo.
Green apples.
Put your foot inside the gas. Take your foot out. Look at your ass. Your ass is a foot. Your foot is an ass. And now you're gonna stay after polymorph
Ass
class.
And apples.
Whoa! What the shit? Holy shit! Fucking hit. Got the target to the tit. Got the tit bit. Tough titties. Got the rip bit. Shit. Tit. A book. Bit. Clit. Shit. A flick. What? Lip. The chit. Wheat thins. Good. It. And the bit. Can't. What? Eminem. Whoa! When you go down to the corner, I fucked your mama so hard she got hornered. It's not a word. Yo. But what is a word? Yo. What is a word? What? Yo. Johannesburg is a word. So is iceberg. Titanic got sunk. Fucked your mama so hard her pussy turned to junk. Put it in a yard. Don't stop. Fucked your mama so hard her broom turned into a mop. Wiped the floor with it. Cleaned everything up and put it in the thing and then closed the door and went upstairs trying to get some work done. Trying to get some work done.
I got a car for free.
Gotta get some work done. Gotta make a paycheck. Gotta fly a nun. Gotta drone strike. Gonna go over Bangla. Gonna fuck your mama till I go to Shangri-La. Made up a word, Bangla, so that it might rhyme with Shangri-La. Yo, drone strike over you. I fucked your mama so hard I made 2 of your mama. It's called reproduction. It's not a big feat, but when you describe it that way, you think you're crazy, but then you go another day. Fuck your mama till lunch, fuck your mama till tea, fuck your mama till 2, fuck your mama till 1.
3. Oh, no.
Nice.
Because sometimes you go lateral, bar none. Outside the bun, outside the box, lateral thinking has won. Board meetings from 9 to 5, but the fuck your mama so hard the bitch came alive like Frankenstein's monster with galvanization. Fuck you, electricity across the nation. Like stupid. It's so fucking up. I got so excited because I thought I had to fart. But here's the thing, hanging out. Okay, here's the thing. All right, so give me a second. Fucking mama so hard she couldn't even reckon what happened. But I said, I fucked you. She said, did I consent? I said, yes, you did. She paid me rent. Whoa. And then, but I gave it back because I was like, you don't remember, then take it back because we need to be fucking accountable. Accountable. We need to be accountable. Don't want to be a cannibal. Need to be accountable.
Thank you for coming to Harmontown, everybody. Let's hear it from Molly, Panda, and Jacob. Dustin? Interrupting Dustin? Spencer Crittenden, I'm Jeff Davis. Your mayor has been Dan Harmon. He might not be done, but you're allowed to leave.
Yo. 1931.
Shit.
You know the nexus that I'm discussing, son? It's the Illuminati took control at the Bilderberger Skull Island place. Yo, the Federal Reserve used gold to get back you. Well, the damn thing with the man of moon, but the moon don't come back. Whoa, the Bilderberger's got a lizard, got a lizard. We're gonna go into the blizzard. Barack Obama is a lizard. Oh, shapeshifter got a lizard, got a Illuminati, got a Illuminati.
Right. You're allowed to stand up and leave.
No. You're a pussy if you do. Yo.
Shit.
Bro, remember one day when you watched Iron Man and then you walked away so you didn't see Sam Jackson welcome him to S.H.I.E.L.D. So how about that? How'd that make you feel? So you gotta hang out until the shit's done because you never know what bonus will be won. Oh shit, 3 hours after the show, someone should come up and just say, oh, here's how it goes. Dan Harmon's in the new Avengers. Yeah! All right, well, all right. Rap, secret
I'm the
track.
Armenian guy.
Rap, secret track.
My name ends with an I-A-N.
Rap, secret track. Yo, secret track.
Oh, panda rap. Yo,
Panda rap.
Yo,
Endangered
panda.
as fuck. What do you think about that?
Dingy as fuck, well it don't mean a thing. Cause I went to the west side street and I shot up a pen. Cause I done the streets, I hit the loo. And I motherfucking dropping like kangaroo. And I saw Two-Face and it was so bad that I had to slap you upside that west side ass. And I dropped the mic but I couldn't cause my hands got sticky. Cause this glue just got super motherfucking icky.
Oh shit. He dropped that thing that he dropped. You know he dropped it. Jacobs is next. He's going to rap your heart out. I'm going to tell you a few things about him that I learned about. Oh, he's on LinkedIn. He's going to send you his profile in just a minute. But first he's got this to say. Jacob's going to tear the house down. What do you say? Jacob in the house. Jacob being teed up. Jacob's hype man going to tee you up. Yo!
I'm the Armenian guy.
Yo.
I can't.
Next up is a little bit of a twist. Oh, what gender could produce this? A crazy female version of rapping. What's your name? It's MC what?
Molly.
MC Molly, and I got a big dick.
Whoa! Wow. She's got a big dick. Now her rap will go like this.
Listen to this. I got a big dick. I don't want to tell you much more than this.
I can't either. Don't feel bad.
I want you to suck it.
Yeah.
All right.
That's.
Oh gosh, I had.
Tell me, Big Molly.
I'm the Armenian guy.
Yo.
Stealing cars and driving away.
Yo. Put your foot in the shoe, put your sock on the foot, and what you gonna do? Sock to the shoe, to the toe, to the ankle. Fucked your mama so hard, she got a cankle. It's stupid, because it rhymes with ankle, because it's a derivative of the word ankle. It works. Shin to the knee, to the thigh. Fucked your mama so hard.
She was dry.
Sorry. Okay. All right. Yo.
The show ended like 10 minutes ago.
All right. Okay. Here's the thing. When you drive home, take a partner. Don't get mugged.
Don't get stabbed over Pokemon Go.
That's good advice.
Right.
Don't get mugged on the way home.
And when you get home, check all your soft tissues, breasts, testicles for issues. They could have lumps. You go out. You gotta check that shit.
Yeah.
Check yourself. Even though you think you're too young to get the number 1 and 2 kinds of cancer. You can detect them early by checking your little bits in the shower.
1 or 2 types of cancer.
I know when I take a shower and I wash my nuts, it jiggles them, and I spend the rest of the night going, do I have nut cancer?
1 or 2 types of cancer.
Yo, here's the thing. Okay.
1 or 2 types of cancer.
Secret track.
Oh,
if
shit.
you advertise during the show, you don't care about that. Here we go.
Yeah.
Through a star door into the unknown. Through an intestinal tract of the cosmology, I'm going to show you some truths that you never knew to be. There is a planet called Rhythm. I'm serious. There's a planet called Rhythm. I'm serious.
It's also
It's 6 miles in diameter. It has its own atmosphere. It grows silicon, mostly, on trees. It has the center of the planet is oil. If we go there, there's only a semi-sentient species. We can easily kill them. And it would be enough oil to power our whole planet. We just need to launch 1 missile. But it'll cost $87 trillion. Think about it.
Wow. Thank you.
Drive safe.
Drive fast and take chances.
Well, my name is John, and I'm here to say I've got a shirt and some pants today. I'm doing after the show in this way. My name is John, and my rap goes this way. I put a left foot forward, a right foot back, and then I look like I'm on a Nordic track. I'm gonna run from a side like a hieroglyphic. I fucked your mama so hard the bitch seemed syphilitic. But that's on me, isn't it? It's really weird to blame her for the STD I gave her. I live in a pyramid. My name is Tom. I'm going to live here for a million years. If you look under your seat and you have a yellow sticker, you get a free car.
Look at your seats.
Nope. Happy Halloween, Happy New Year. Fucked your mama for a beer. The world's an illusion. The Matrix is real. If you go, your favorite band is Seal. You don't know what you're doing. You're part of the illusion. Reptile people run the Federal Reserve. They control the interest rates to make the world curve to its ends. The New World Order. Holy fuck, don't take a border. If their shape starts to shift and they say, what's the rent? You turn them away and say, you're a reptile. There's a war coming. Dig a hole in your backyard. A war coming. Reptile people.
What's left of reptiles?
He's one of them.
Yeah.
All right.
Fuck them.
Drive safely.
But it ran. Can't handle the truth.
My generation's for